Alright, now to all of you who have been with me and with this channel for a while, you guys are probably going to think that hell has kind of frozen over, very similar to when those Dysons came on. So, this is the Kirby Avalir, I believe I am saying that correctly, in its 100th anniversary edition. So, basic story behind this machine. One of my very long-time friends, as far as collectors go, Nathan, who goes under Vacuum Lover 1, I believe, here on YouTube. The shop he works for had gotten a ton of these in. I really liked the look of the Avalir and had wanted to get one. My partner liked the machine, and had kind of always wanted a Kirby, so while this resides with me for the current time, this was his Christmas present for last year, was this machine. So, basically, right place, right time, right circumstances, and the Kirby came home. The other reason is, this is the first Kirby that I've liked pretty much since the Diamond Edition. I've hated both the Centrias. I think both of those machines look hideous. I would never own one, no matter how cheaply they came my way, because I just dislike the machine. The Avalir was the first one that really caught my attention again, especially with the more classic, almost heritage-style colors, where you've got the darker blacks and grays and the red as well as an accent, which my grandmother had a Heritage 2. My partner's father had a Heritage 2 when he was growing up, so like, it's both of those machines are close to us, have fostered good memories of Kirby's to us, and this is the most similar looking. So, I picked it up. So, while most every Kirby is similar, and you guys have definitely seen them before, let's flip this bad boy on and get started. Now, a couple of things that have really kind of amazed me with this machine is, at least when you're just using it as an upright on carpeted floors, how easy and pleasurable it is to really work with. Normally when I think of Kirby, I just think of cumbersome, but the way tech drive and everything is set up on this unit, it's honestly easier to work with day to day than it is for me to work with, like, say, my lightweight simplicity, because there's almost no effort involved in pushing it with the tech drive, and it cleans effortlessly. So, with this machine, I think really the only thing that they added, besides changing the colors over the Centria, is I think you got those newer style front wheels, and you get a carry handle here. And then, typical Kirby HEPA bags, which this has barely been used, so there's not really much in them. And then I got this with just, I believe is the standard attachment kit. So you get the hose, all the normal tools, the wands, the floor tool, the turbo brush, everything like that, the zip brush, sorry. And then the basic shampoo kit, this also came with. Oh, and I stand corrected, I believe the mTOR was also changed slightly on this from the last Centria. So, what I will do very quickly, let's see if I can manage to pull this off with one hand. Okay, apparently I can. We'll grab the hose. Because this is the biggest, this is even bigger than just using this on the flooring. This surprised me in the fact that the tools on this work really well. I don't really expect great tool usage out of a direct air machine, and I haven't had all that much experience with Kirby's, but this is what really is my favorite out of everything, is this damn zip brush, because every other turbo tool like this that I've used is kind of crappy. I mean, they slow down. The only tools that I've ever been happy with that have a revolving brush like this have been the electrically powered ones, like the mini power head that comes with the lightning and things like that. But with the zip brush, I mean, you turn this thing on and it doesn't really bog down when you put it on carpeting or anything like that, no matter how hard you press. And this goes to show just how well engineered the zip brush is, because you'll never find a turbo tool that takes this long to spin down, because this is just so well balanced and well engineered that it just keeps spinning. I've never seen anything quite like it. I mean, everything else, all the other tools are absolutely amazing. I mean, the dusting brush is really soft horsehair with this very soft, like, almost rubbery plastic in parts. Like, I mean, you can crush this. I'm assuming so you don't damage things. And then you got, you know, your floor tool. I've got some of the other stuff that came with it in here. The blower cap and everything like that. But overall, first Kirby, I've been incredibly impressed just with the machine as a whole, which I never really thought I would say. But the only thing that drives me nuts is the tool to floor switchover. Like, if I could get a machine that would clean carpeting as well and as easily as this does, and then be able to switch to the tools more easily than with this, and have the tools like this does, that would be amazing, because there are very few machines, even canisters, that I've had that I enjoy working with the tools as much as I do this, especially with something like this zip brush, because, I mean, there are 2 cats in this house now at this point, and so, I mean, there are tiny places where you can't get an upright or even a canister power head into all around here that the cats love to get into, love to lay, and get fur everywhere, and this makes it so easy, as does having, you know, the ability to take the wands and take things like, you know, this hand grip tool and place it in just different areas, different places within the combinations of wands to get whatever angle you really want to clean. And that's been pretty amazing. I mean, there are a lot of canisters that let me put it this way, I'd rather work with the tools on this than those canisters. So I've been very impressed.